Do you have any paperwork or mementos from your mother? Nothing like that, huh? That's okay. If the contract is official, and there's no reason to believe it is, it would have to be filed in the council chambers. Gremlins lie. They tell half-truths and are willing to do just about anything to get what they want. This one has killed 2 people that we know about. So why would he be ethical in his business practices? Besides, if he had a legitimate claim, he'd have brought reinforcements. Yeah, there's a magical law enforcement branch of sorts. They're more interested in breaches with the human world than contracts, but they'd have to follow up if he filed a complaint. Even in the magic realm, there's still paperwork, government agencies, red tape. Normally they make my ass tired. But in this case, it's a good thing. It'll give us additional resources. Yes, we can try and search the council archives, but there's some big trial going on, and they've requested all non-emergency inquiries to wait until the trial is over. Talk is, some nasty business is going down, and they're afraid innocents will be caught in the crosshairs. Oh yeah, this one is a big deal. The vampire on trial is high-ranking and very popular, and his clan is threatening to go to war if he isn't released. That's all we need is a vampire civil war. The last one was a real bloodbath. Well, do you prefer a real pain in the neck? Seriously, it was a dangerous time for all magicals. They run in packs, and during wartime, they're more interested in feeding and fighting than live and let live. I think we should avoid the area until the trial is over and everything settles down. What do we do now? Well, I think we should take the day and just unwind. It's been a hectic couple of days. I'm feeling better, babe. Don't worry about me. Iron is actually less harmful to me than lead, so I'm healing pretty quickly. And those poultices really have helped. Would you like something to eat? More pancakes. Yeah, I can do that. Have a seat, and I'll get started on them. So, tell me about the work you were doing before the storm hit. How many plants are we talking about? That many? That's impressive, but it's sad at the same time. They're all endangered, huh? Yeah, that's crazy. Didn't you say you went into botany because of your mom? She turned your backyard into a garden, right? Well, you know, being a fae, I wonder if she might have placed her keepsakes and important papers in the ground for safekeeping. Exactly. Just like you somehow know which plants will aid in healing. Yeah, I suspect your connection with the earth has more facets than just medicinal. Let's think about this. Your mom had to have been in hiding. It's the only explanation I can think of for why a fae would have lived in the city. I mean, I'd never look for a fae in the city. I'd have been searching every forest or mountain range I could find. And her quick thinking is probably what allowed you to have a reasonably normal childhood. She was buying time, but she had to know the gremlin would find you two eventually. The world just isn't that big of a place. Even though she adapted to living in the city, her every instinct would have been that of a fae. So if there was anything she wanted to protect, I bet she'd use the plants or the ground itself to keep it safe. She'd never trust something as human as a safety deposit box. That's interesting. She told you to always keep a rue plant for protection. I don't know that I've ever even seen one. Common, huh? Maybe I just never paid any attention. You always thought it was just a superstitious wives' tale, but you went along with it until you came out here? Well, sure, yeah, I understand. You only brought what you absolutely needed. Picture what it looks like, and I'll conjure one. Think about every detail you can remember, so I get it right. You're showing me its cell structure. How do you know that? You're amazing, Oakley. Absolutely amazing. Is that it? Did I get it right? Good. Well, it can't be too safe right now. Did she say how it would protect you? It doesn't have thorns or anything. It doesn't seem to be poisonous. In fact, nothing in its makeup seems particularly dangerous. She had 4 plants, one facing in each direction. Okay. We now have one at the opening of each chamber. Yeah, I know plants need sunshine and we're living in a cave. I'm a dragon, a creature of the earth. And just because I don't talk to plants doesn't mean I'm a complete dumbass. But I suspect being near you will keep them alive. If they start to wilt, we'll figure something out. What have you conjured now? You didn't do anything. Well, I didn't either. Stay behind me while I investigate. Look, next to the rue plant. It looks like a piece of a tree trunk. No, let me pick it up in case it's a trick. That's so strange. It looks like an ordinary fire log. A little bit of dirt here and there, but that's it. Yeah, it seems safe enough. I don't sense anything harmful. No, don't touch it just yet, babe. We have no idea where it came from. Come on, let's go back to the other chamber before the pancakes burn. After we eat, we'll look at it further. So, how hungry are you? Do you want a short stack or a full stack? You got it. So what happened to the house you guys used to live in? Oh, you had to sell it, huh? Yeah, that's a shame. I'm sorry. Would you like blueberries or strawberries? You bet. Coming right up. No, don't wait for me. You can go ahead and eat. You what? You feel drawn to the mysterious log. I don't like the sound of that. Do you sense magic coming from it? No, I don't either. No, babe, don't touch it. Now that's scary. I tried to teleport it outside the cave and it didn't budge. Not an inch. I know it appeared next to the rue plant, but maybe a conjured rue plant doesn't have the same protection properties as a normally acquired plant. You think it came from your mother? Babe, we've been talking about your mom a lot today. Maybe that's why you think it's from her. It could be a trick, or maybe even a trap sent by the gremlin. You think the rue plant was a conduit? A conduit for what? You're scaring the flame out of me, Oakley. The full name of a rue is a ruta gravelans. Grave, as in resting place for the dearly departed. You think this log was sent to us from the grave. Is that what you're saying? Why would she send a log? Should we burn it? It won't burn. Well, how do you know? You just do. Of course you do. 'Cause that makes as much sense as a gift from the grave. Well, you were right. It won't burn, and it won't teleport out of here. What in the blue blazes is this thing? Don't touch it! Too late.